And we come down to the ZezreelValley. ZezreelValley is the largest valley in the land of Israel. Some people call it the Valley of Armageddon, or I would say that the west part of the valley is called Armageddon. The other side is called Bet Shan Harod. Altogether, it's called the ZezreelValley, or in Hebrew, Emek Yisrael.
In Hebrew, Yisrael means God sows, God grows, God plants. Yisrael, He sows. So, and this is the basket bread.
It's the biggest bread basket of Israel. Now, the ZezreelValley, or ZezreelValley, or Jezreel, people pronounce it different names, start from here. This is the west part. It goes all the way between. There's one mountain range on the right called the Mountains of Gilboa, and that's where the big battle between the Philistines and King Saul and Jonathan took place, where King Saul and Jonathan died on that mountain, Gilboa. On the other side, we have another mountain or a hill called the Hill of the Teacher, and then we go to the bottom of the hill, and then there is another mountain, a round circular shaped mountain. This is Mount Tabor. This is where the Transfiguration took place, at least a traditional site. This is the place where Deborah, the prophetess, and Barak ben Avinoam gathered in the war against the king of Hazor, Sisera, and the Canaanites from the northern part of the country. The valley goes in between the Hill of the Teacher and the mountains of Gilboa, all the way to the Jordan River. The end of the ZezreelValley is the Jordan River. The Jordan River runs north-south. The ZezreelValley runs west-east. And then all the way at the end, like there's a mountain ridge that block the valley, and this is already in Jordan. That's the Gilead Mountains. That's on the other side of the Jordan River, on the other side of Jordan Valley, in Jordan, country Jordan. Okay? I always said King Hussein, now it's King Abdallah. Now, let's come back to where we are. First of all, down here we have a city called Yokneam. And to the left side of Yokneam there is a big Tel archaeological mound. We're going to talk about archaeology and archaeological mounds, Tels, when we go to Megiddo, our next site. Further down there is a road that goes along the mountain. You can see this road, and this is one of the old roads, part of what we call the Via Maris. The road that actually comes off the Via Maris and goes along the foot of Mount Carmel all the way to Lebanon, Phoenicia, Tyre, Lebanon in the north. Another part of the road, if you stay on this road, it will take you all the way into this area, the mountains area, which is known as Samaria. And this is the land of Samaria, that if you stay on this road, eventually it will take you to Jerusalem. That's the main road that connected the north through Samaria, Shechem, Sebastia, all the way to Jerusalem, and then to Hebron. That's the mountain road. There's another road that we're going to take Monday. That's a road along the Jordan Valley. That's a more convenient, easy road. It goes along the valley. From the ZezreelValley, which as you can see, a very fertile valley, from the ZezreelValley starts the Galilee. That's the beginning of the Galilee. The Galilee is divided into two major parts. We have the lower Galilee and upper Galilee. We distinguish between the two Galilees because of the altitude of the mountains. The biggest city in the lower Galilee is Nazareth. This is the city that you see ahead of you. Now, the first city is called Migdal HaEmek. More to the left, it's already the edge of the city of Nazareth, which we are going to visit this afternoon. Okay? So Nazareth is that direction, the big city that you see on this mountain. And Nazareth is the biggest city in the lower Galilee. The altitude of the lower Galilee is approximately 500 meters, which is 1,500 feet. Then if you look further that direction, you see already the upper Galilee. That's already the high mountains of the Galilee, and the altitude of this mountain is in the vicinity of 3,000 feet above sea level. Okay? The lower Galilee is a better farmland, because in the lower Galilee we have valleys like this valley, and then you have mountain ridge, and then another valley next to it, and another ridge and another valley. So you have a lot of valleys, and this is a very good farmland. We also have a lot of rain, more rain than in other places. That's where most of the fruits and olive oil and olives coming to the country, from the territory of the tribe of Asher in the Galilee.